Om Maham Vadraguru Padme Siddhi Hum.
Greetings, galactic angelics of the 144. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have a very special transmission for you today about the solar flash from Divine Brother of the Light, Michael Love. This transmission is very synchronic with today. It is August 26, 2022, a very powerful day as our local Solaris unleashes a barrage of solar flares and CMEs. We had multiple C-class, and within the last 8 hours we had 5 M-class, one of them M7 class, very close to an X-class flare. We had a very rare anomaly yesterday with a solar flare within a coronal hole. We also had 16 hours of a blackout on the Schumann charts yesterday. Today it came back on for about 4 hours. In the last 5 hours, another blackout mode. So we're fluctuating in between worlds, in between heaven and earth. We are anchoring in the solar flash. We are the event. All starseed, ground crew, light workers of the 144 are the miracle this world has been waiting for. So rise in the light, rise in the energy as Pachamama continues to get flooded with the fifth dimensional, higher energetic gamma plasma waves from the great central sun. So you will feel the activations in your awareness in the crown chakra as the energy flows through your sacred vessel, through your rainbow bridge, the Katika channel, the Sushumna, as you anchor the light deep into the crystalline core of Pachamama, activating every chakra. As the Holy Spirit descends through your sacred temple, the Kundalini rises, activating your hood, the halo, and your etheric angelic wings, 144 flowing in. Now let us continue with this special transmission from Divine Brother of the Light, Michael Love. An imminent grand solar flash, Pleiadian Light Forces transmissions, 8/25/2022. A special message to the starseeds of New Earth for immediate planetary broadcast. Prelude. The Pleiadians are masters of light, consciousness, and ascension, and are indeed the benevolent watchers over the evolution of humankind. They speak higher truths clearly to humans in a down-to-earth and easy-to-understand way. The information they bring is pure light and is encoded in such a way to activate dormant DNA strands and increase consciousness levels. The Pleiadians came to open humanity's eyes about many things, and this is the light that shines in this world. As you look deeper for yourself into the points below, you will begin to see this is all indeed a very real situation. As you hear this and you think about it, you will see the shock and awe of what happened in Earth's past, but as you take it all in, you will see that you have a different destiny. Know that there are benevolent forces here now protecting Earth and its beings from all harm. The outcome and the timeline of the grand solar flash event is known, and it leads into the glorious new golden age and the fifth dimensional new Earth. Only a handful of light beings on Earth have put all the pieces together about this topic, and we encourage you to trust your instinct, do your own deeper research, and conclude what you will. There are no conspiracies or fears spoken of here, and this message is presented only with the highest love for all humanity. It is indeed a message of great hope and excitement. Here are the amazing contents of this very important new Light Forces message. Begin transmission. Great One. The Earth Alliance recently received the powerful new data transmission from Light Forces that details a very real and imminent grand solar flash event due now on planet Earth. What is the grand solar flash? The grand solar flash is a very high magnitude Earth-directed solar flare known as a super flare, which could register as an X50 to X100 or higher class on the X-ray scale. An intense super flare from Earth's sun would be witnessed by someone on Earth as a blinding flash of magnetic white light. The light emitted from the great cosmic flash is exotic gamma-level light, originates from an exotic star in the galactic core. Though this light is high-energy gamma rays, when it is ejected from the galactic core, it is reduced down greatly in power after it bounces off of the sun's corona and heads towards Earth. This high vibrational gamma light contains very complex and structured universal data packets. When it comes in contact with DNA, it completely rewrites and upgrades the genetic code, so it functions at a higher and more advanced level. This genetic upgrade will trigger a major expansion of conscious awareness on planet Earth. This global biological evolutionary event is known as the event. This fifth-dimensional event marks the beginning of a new age of light for modern humanity, where peace, freedom, and prosperity will reign on Earth. Here are the key data points about the grand solar flash contained in the latest Light Forces transmission. Just like all spiritual things, there is a cause behind everything, and it is backed up by a sound scientific explanation. Pleiadian Light Forces Grand Solar Flash Transmission Key Data Points. Rapid global warming is occurring on planet Earth at this time. However, there's more to this story than what is taught in the Matrix narrative. Have you noticed it's been really hot? Have you noticed it's been way hotter than normal? Have you heard when something doesn't seem right, it probably isn't? It's true, and this is your intuition and your highest spiritual sense. It is to alert you when you need to take notice of something. What has your spiritual sense said about it being strangely and way too hot? Yes, it's been very hot on the surface for the last 2 Earth months, around 12% hotter, and there has been a recent global increase in medical reports showing that solar rays are causing moderate and painful burns to the skin in just a matter of minutes. The ancients say this rapid warming cycle is the primary cycle leading to the grand solar flash. This recent heating up of the planet started back in 2012 and has been increasing ever since. The Pleiadians say this global warming is not being caused by humankind's CO2 output, so what is causing Earth to be so hot? Earth's protective ozone layer is rapidly depleting. Earth scientists have known about the giant ozone hole over Antarctica for some time now, and we can tell you that this gaping hole has not been magically repaired recently. What's more, a new massive ozone hole was recently discovered above the tropics, 7 times larger than the Antarctic ozone hole, and the surface land area affected by this giant hole is where half of the Earth's population live. Less ozone protection means more high-energy cosmic rays are making contact with the surface and with your body as well. So what is causing Earth's ozone layer to disappear so fast? Earth's magnetic field is weakening at a rapid pace. The magnetic field around planet Earth is steadily growing weaker, and this is affecting the entire planet. This weakened magnetic field is the primary cause of the depleting ozone layer. Furthermore, the magnetic poles have already shifted hundreds of miles away and are completely off kilter. The depleted magnetic field of Earth is the foundation of Earth's current global warming situation, but this too must have a cause. So what is it? Earth's sun has a powerful binary twin star located about 50 billion miles out in the Oort cloud. This powerful star has an intense gravitational pull and is responsible for the gravitational tilt of every object in the solar system, as well as the precession of the equinoxes. The second sun is called the hidden sun or the black sun. It emits no light but is 1,000 times more powerful than Earth's sun. This sun has a companion planet in its orbit known as Planet X, aka Nibiru. The orbit of this planet and sun system approaches Earth's sun every 13,000 years, half of the equinox precession, right on schedule. And when this cosmic system's orbit arrives at perihelion with Earth's sun, it causes the sun's corona to build up a tremendous electromagnetic charge, which will explode or flash to release the pressure of the particles. The ancients say as the sun approaches, it causes exactly what is being witnessed right now on planet Earth: a weakened magnetic field, loss of ozone, and a rapid planetary heating. They also say when the black sun gets close enough, it causes the sun's corona to release an intense flash of plasma towards Earth, causing an immediate pole reversal, instant freeze, or superheating, which triggers tremendous tectonic activity, creating mile-high oceanic floods. A cataclysmic extinction-level event beyond all imagination is the end result. A complete magnetic pole reversal disaster cycle occurs on Earth every 13,000 years, exactly half of the precession of the equinoxes, 26,000 years. Just like clockwork, where humanity has been almost completely wiped off the surface of the planet. Modern Earth science verifies and tracks the last 5 times this has occurred in Earth's prehistory, the last cycle being the Great Flood of 13,000 years ago. It's certainly not a coincidence that this was also when a great Atlantis sank beneath the water in one day and night. In ancient days, even though humanity was very advanced, it seemed it did not possess the ability to prevent its destruction and extinction. The Pleiadians say this disaster cycle has always been triggered by a super solar flare and not by a comet or asteroid. The latest Light Forces intel shows that planet Earth is in the beginning of one of these 13,000-year cataclysm cycles. In fact, as of today, Earth is exactly 9 years, 8 months, and 5 days into the latest 13,000-year cycle. The current cycle was predicted by the Mayan culture and began in 2012. Therefore, according to the data, we are 10 Earth years into this latest disaster cycle, and Earth should already be enduring a major cataclysm solar event right at this moment. By the way, the length of the most intense planetary cataclysmic period after the pole shift and the disaster starts is shown to be around 1,000 to 1,200 years. If we are 10 years into this 13,000-year disaster cycle, and if the cataclysm is supposed to be happening now on Earth, just like 5 times in the past, why is it not happening? The Pleiadians say it is known that in Earth year 2022, Earth is currently in the time of the 6th sun, which began in 2012, and when the grand solar flash will occur, however this time something very different will happen on Earth. Humanity will not be destroyed, but will be instantly transmuted into the 5th dimension. How is this possible? For the first time in human history, humanity, with the assistance of the light forces, has enough knowledge and technology to prevent a planetary cataclysm from a pole shift caused by a major solar event. For several Earth years, light forces have been assisting the leaders of light of planet Earth in developing an artificial magnetic field that can counteract a pole shift. The technology to do this is a special secret project that exists in Antarctica out of the public eye and involves Tesla scalar wave technology. The technology has been in place and has been used for over a decade now. This super artificial magnetic field is in fact currently counterbalancing Earth's out-of-place magnetic North Pole. The future timeline of Earth is completely known, and benevolent light forces are completely in control of all of these systems. It is a positive 5D gamma timeline where humanity ascends to 5D New Earth, and there can never be another planetary cataclysm of any kind. When do we get to see the grand finale? When is the grand solar flash going to happen? It could happen today, it could happen tomorrow. What we do know is everything in the cosmos points to right now as the time when the event of a lifetime will occur. It is time for it to happen again now. All of the signs of its coming spoken of by the ancients are being witnessed right now on Earth. You could also say the solar flash is the coming of the Christed light. The grand solar flash is indeed imminent, and at just the right moment it shall occur in the twinkling of an eye, and you shall be caught up into the 5th dimensional heaven reality. Be assured that when this grand solar flash does occur, its negative cataclysmic effects will be instantly mitigated by this Pleiadian magnetic field technology. For the first time in human history, when the great light comes, the beings of Earth have the technology and understanding of how to make it to the desired next level. If one listens to their inner voice, it is saying, "The time has come." Look around you. Do you sense how things are changing in subtle ways? Do you see the writing on the wall, foretelling what is to come? What is the reason for being here? I have waited so long and endured so much. When will I make it to the finish line? The wise ones of Earth are of one mind and one accord, and they could read the writing on the wall. You are one of these wise ones, and before you even wake tomorrow, all things could change in a big and positive way, and then you will say, "I see now why I had to wait. To see this and experience this was worth all I have been through." Dear one, we look for the great light that comes from heaven each day because we know this light, and we are one with it. Thank you for coming to Earth at this time to create a better world here for all. Feel free to share how you are doing on your evolutionary journey. Godspeed, Michael and the Pleiadians from 5DEarthProject.com. This is it, Brothors and Sisters of the Light. No one knows the exact time or date of the event, of the rapture, of the great shift of the ages. We do know we are the ones the world has been waiting for. And our Earth angelic team of the 144 know that we are very close. We feel it in our hearts, our minds, our souls. And together, beloveds, we walk each other home as we rise into the light. Thank you for joining us today on this special, shorter transmission. Be sure to check out our full transmission later tonight. And if you'd like to support our work, our mission in this channel, you can make a monthly pledge or donation to the links at egolovecondor.com. We are truly grateful and appreciate each and every one of you that have been supporting our great works over these years. We couldn't be doing this without all of your support. So namaste, God bless you, in lakech alakin. I am another you. We are all one under the sun. Keep walking your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.